Okay guys, so I just finished a 3-month subscription to Mystery Tackle Box, and I got the pro version for the 3 months, and I want to kind of give a little review of what I think, some of the pros and cons, and kind of how my experience was over those 3 months. But before I do that, I kind of want to show you what was in my October box and show you some of the cool baits. I've got a really awesome video coming up that I'm working on right now where I completed the full slam. I caught a fish with every single bait that came in the box, and it was a great time. My son caught fish. He was really excited, and he even saw one of these baits in the box that he thought was the best one in the world, and he wanted to fish with that the whole time pretty much. So I'm excited to show you guys that video, but before I do that, I wanted to make this quick little review to give you guys an idea of what Mystery Tackle Box is and if it's worth your time and worth your money. And a good idea for you. So hopefully this helps. Okay, so the first bait out of the box for me is the EMA Suspending Vibration. So the first thing I wanted to point out, first of all, it's a beautiful, beautiful lure. Very bright. It's got that dark blue top, lighter color bottom. It's a lipless crank. Got great action in the water. It suspends very well, and it's got some very sticky, sharp hooks on it. Beautiful, beautiful lure, and it's $10. So that's the first bait, first lure out of the box. Extremely happy with that one. Okay, so next is a square bill crankbait. It's the LC RTO 2.5 Silent by Lucky Craft. This is the bait that Miles thought was the best bait in the world, and he did catch a fish on the second cast of the day, and he made so many comments about it. He's in love with it. He loves it. He may never fish with another lure for a long time at least. Obviously, Lucky Craft, it's a beautiful, beautiful lure, amazing hooks, square bill crankbait. It's fat, it's chubby. It's going to attract those big bass. Great lure, especially for the second one. And it's $13. It's a Lucky Craft crankbait. It's extremely high quality. The next lure out of the box is the Cane Thumper by Big Bite Baits. It's a swim bait, white in color, 3.5 inches, works great, and they sent a specific hook by Ketchco, I believe. Yep, it's by Ketchco, that worked amazing with this swim bait. Great as a trailer, Texas rig it, doesn't matter, it's a nice one. So let's look at the next one. So next I'm going to show you kind of the theme of this box. It's a Ned rig themed box. And I've never fished a Ned rig, but I'm going to tell you, I love the action of it. It caught fish. This is the lure that they sent. It is the Razor Worm by Ketchco, and it's a finesse worm. It's got a little paddle tail. And they also sent these Katana Nico hooks. And they were great. Here's an example of how I rigged mine. Katana Nico hook. I did use a washer here to kind of preserve the plastic a little bit more, but hook it right there. And they also sent these nail weights, tungsten nail weights, which is what makes the Ned rig unique and gives it that unique action in the water. The Razor Worm by Ketchco, and then there's the nail weight right there in the middle of the tip of that worm. It goes in about that far, gives it that weight, so whenever you're bouncing along the bottom, it's just in that tail just sticks straight up, and it's got some great action. Tracks those bass really good. If you remember that Thumper swim bait that I showed you earlier, they sent it specifically with this flashbang hook specifically made for this, and it worked great. It's got a tungsten weight here on the shank of the hook with a willow leaf spinner there. Hooks right on in there. Got a bait keeper screw on top here. Rigged right in. You can make it very weedless because it's got these grooves that sticks in, so you can fish it through maybe a little bit of some vegetation. This blade might get caught up a little bit, but it works great. Fish took it really quick. Great lure. Lastly, this is my favorite lure that came out of the box, and it is the Baby Paca Craw by NetBait. It's a pretty cool color. This blue hologram here. I'm going to tell you, it caught fish. I'll show you how I set it up. I set it up on this finesse swim jig head here, and just rigged it right on there as a trailer. I'm going to tell you, these craws, these pinchers, they were amazing action in the water. If you were swimming it, if you were jigging it, doesn't matter, amazing. And whenever it goes and sets on the bottom, these craws are straight up in the air. I'm going to tell you, I don't know how many bites I got, how many fish I caught, while this thing was just simply sitting in the water, not reeling it in, not moving it at all. It caught fish. The one downside to this one is that I did have several fish just simply rip off one of these craws, one of the claws, just simply ripped one of the claws off. But it still caught fish with the one claw. It was getting bites, and that was probably my favorite one. It is hollow, so it's pretty lightweight. Great lure right there. My favorite one in the box. One cool thing that's pretty cool about Mystery Tackle Box is that you can add baits, you can add extra lures, hooks, tackle, whatever they have, to your box. Yes, it does cost a little bit more money, but you can get free shipping on it. Sometimes they'll have like sales on them or whatever. I did get these Biospawn plasma tail worms. It's a finesse worm. I Nico rigged one of these too, caught some fish with it. Just beautiful, just a great one there. If you're thinking about Mystery Tackle Box, I would recommend it. If you've got the money, it's not that expensive, and there are plenty of promotional codes out there. You can use one to decrease the price of your first month. I used the promo code TRYPRO, and for the pro version, if you're gonna get the pro version, that took off about, I think it was like $12.50 off of my first month. It's a $25 a month subscription for the pro and $15 a month for the regular. So for $25 a month, my 3 boxes, they all had over $40 worth of lures in there, and they're all high quality lures. Like I said, this last box in October, first day, within 2 hours, caught a fish with every single lure that was in the box. Caught multiple fish with some of them, and I know I'll catch more. All in all, I had a great experience with my Mystery Tackle Box for the 3 months that I did, and I'll definitely do it again, maybe in the winter time when there's a little bit better fishing. I am pretty curious to see what happens in the winter time though, so I may have to get some boxes in the winter time to see what kind of lures they send me over the winter. I've never fished in the winter much, but I'm definitely open to trying it. So overall, I would recommend Mystery Tackle Box, whatever version you want to get. I think it's worth your money, and it's a lot of fun. It's like Christmas every month. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was educational for you and helps you in your decision to do Mystery Tackle Box or not. Maybe it's a good gift idea for somebody for Christmas coming up. I know it'd be a good gift idea for me if any of my family members are watching. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I want to encourage you, if you're interested, consider subscribing to my channel. I want to put out some videos, at least one every week. I got some good fishing videos coming up. Hopefully within the next week I'll have my complete October Mystery Tackle Box slam with a fish that I caught with every single lure in the box. It was a great fishing day, great, beautiful day. And as always, throw a like on the video if you want to. I'd really appreciate it. And throw some comments. Let me know what you think of my videos down below. Let me know some things you'd like for me to do. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.